Good evening, everyone. This is Girlstreamers. We are a podcast bringing you the girl streamers that you love. Girlstreamers is a community that supports and promotes girls that stream. We are a bi-weekly podcast and will be introducing you to some amazing girl gamers and allow you, the viewer, to get to know some of your favorite streamers. My name is Nymphadora, and I will be your host during this interview. We will be interviewing the lovely Blakergirl today, and if there's time at the end, we will take questions from the audience in the channel. This is a live podcast on Twitch, but we will also be available for download on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube. So, what is up, Blakergirl? How you doing? How has your week been?
My week's been good. I've been doing the Overwatch Frank Junkenstein revenge, trying to get those skins.
The thing is so fun!
It's fun, but it's like, oh my god, like when you open it up and you don't see the one you want, you're like, no!
I know.
Like, I have to go through again.
I know exactly what you mean. Oh my god. My brother he went and spent $50 and got all of the,
Dude. Yeah,
he has everything. He has everything except for Symmetra's skin.
Dang. Yeah, no, I think I got Winston's. I got Winston's and that was it.
Oh my gosh. I'm loving the Halloween event though. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's nice to work with people against something else that's not you. Dying.
Yeah. I like the PvE brawl. It's different. You know, just bringing something a little different to the game.
Yeah. It's like medium is hard. I'd hate to see how hard it is though.
It's hard. It's really hard. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We've attempted hard, and we're just proud that we were able to take Roadhog down.
Yeah, and that's how it is in medium. It's like I think we all get to like Roadhog, and we're just like we're done.
Roadhog is so hard when he comes out the first time. Oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah, and he can bring himself back, so it's like, dude.
So, well, you ready to get into the questions?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this. So, how did you come up with your screen name, Blakergirl?
Okay, my screen name actually goes with American Idol. There was a contestant in season 6 called Blake Lewis. Not called, named. And his fans were called Blakergirls. And that's how it happened.
Okay.
And then the 0, it's my birthday and stuff.
Nice. Very nice. I stopped watching American Idol halfway through the first season.
It's like I couldn't tell you who won in the last like 5 seasons, but yeah. After that, I was like, okay, I'm cool.
Nice. So, what part of you're from the U.S., so what part of the States do you hail from?
I hail from California, the West Coast.
Nice.
Yeah.
California girls. Okay. Do you like it in California? How is the temperature out there? Because I'll be out there in 2 weeks.
Right now, I think it's like 70s. It's getting cooler. It's nice.
Good.
It's not like...
Very nice. Very nice. It's kind of been up and down over here. It was kind of warm this weekend, considering we are almost at the end of October, and usually it's cool by now. We had like the first couple weeks of October, it was like cool, it felt like fall, and then like last week it started going back up, and I was like, oh man, no, heat, go away.
That's kind of how California was too. It was nice and cool, and then it like had like 90s, and you're like, what is this? This is not fall. I can't enjoy my pumpkin spice latte. I can't do it.
And out there, it's that weird dry heat, so like when the wind blows on you, it feels like a freaking oven hitting your face.
Yeah.
It's not what pumpkin spice lattes are supposed to feel like, guys. Come on, weather. No. Come on, weather. Mother Nature, get your shit together. So what is the first game that you ever played that got you into the gaming world?
that I ever played, I'm either gonna date myself. I grew up in a family of boys, so I've been surrounded by video games that probably a girl shouldn't play. But like the old school Mortal Kombat. But I remember the first Nintendo with Duck Hunt and Mario, so probably that. Or maybe the like tabletop, like Donkey Kong, this one pizza restaurant had when I was little.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. I remember when arcades were like super, super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, how long have you been streaming, and what got you into streaming?
I am one of the newer girl streamers. I haven't been streaming like probably less than a year. I think it started at the beginning of this year around March.
Oh, nice.
And what got me into it was I was stuck on Arkham Knight. And I'm like, okay, I started watching Twitch and I saw people in chat would interact and give people advice how to pass things. So I went online and I said broadcast and someone came in and helped me through. And I'm like, okay, this is actually really fun. And it was talking to people, so yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty much how.
Nice. So did you ever finish it?
Yeah, I did finally. After everybody, but yeah, I finished it. There's still some side missions I'll probably never do, and some DLC, but other than that, I finished it.
Nice. I just finished Arkham Asylum on the Girlstreamer channel a few weeks ago, actually right before October.
Yeah.
So I need to start the next one. I think it's Origins is what I got, the second game I got.
Yeah. Arkham City is in there too.
Yeah, I've heard that one's good. I want to play all of them because those are really good games. They're really well done.
Origin was tricky. Like, I mean, I've never done it on PC, but just on console, there's just so many like detail work in the buttons where you got to counter just right, and yeah.
Nice.
That was a fun.
Very nice. Yeah, I play with the controller on the PC. I prefer games like that. I prefer to play with the controller because that takes me back to, the Nintendo days.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could play, like, I see people, they play with a keyboard, I'm like, I don't think I could do that. Like, I mean, maybe something to try, like a challenge, but
when you play
like
Overwatch,
Batman,
do you play on console for Overwatch?
Yeah, I play on Xbox.
Oh, nice. I went to a cousin's birthday party yesterday, and he has Overwatch on the PlayStation, and I played it, and I was like, no, because I'm so used to it on
This is not
PC.
the button to hit. This is not where to
It is. You're like, wait, what buttons am I supposed to push? That's cool though. So what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you on stream?
Oh, everything. I'm not the greatest. Like, I die a lot, so every time I die, I'm just like, oh my god, people are watching this. But yeah, it's probably every time I die, because it's just like, no!
It does kind of add a little bit of a weight there when you're live and you're playing, and then you die, and you're like, oh god, all these people.
God. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
So, what type of games do you usually play and stream?
I stream Destiny. Lately, it's just been Overwatch and Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront.
Nice.
But I've done Destiny, I've done Fallout. I'm a pretty eclectic streamer. I'll try anything if someone recommends it.
Nice. Are you gonna get Gears of War 4 that just came out?
Possibly. I have a couple of friends who are playing that, and they all tell me it's pretty good.
Nice. I've heard good things about it. I think what is coming out? What is it? Battlefield 1?
Yeah.
That's
I
coming
did the
out
beta
soon.
on that.
You did the
Yeah,
what?
that one. I did the open beta on that one. It was very interesting. It was a little bit better than Call of Duty, but I don't know.
Nice. I haven't
Yeah.
played. I play Call of Duty, but the last Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I think I did Black Ops 3, and I did it halfway through, and I'm like, okay, this is just not cool anymore. It's not fun.
So what is your favorite game of all time, ever?
Probably the Batman series.
Oh, yeah?
It's really fun to be Batman. I mean, just seeing it evolve from, like, the small map it was in Arkham Asylum to as big as it got in Arkham Knight. It was just cool to see all the parts of Gotham, and if you're a Batman fan, it's cool to find the little Easter eggs hidden throughout.
I'm Batman. That's my Batman voice. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So right now, what you're streaming, what do you think is your favorite game?
Probably right now, thanks to Junkenstein Overwatch.
Yes. Just bringing more people into my love of Overwatch. No. That's totally one of my favorite games right now, too.
Yeah.
It's a good game. Blizzard did a really good job.
Yeah, considering, I mean, when you think Blizzard, you think PC and World of Warcraft. It's cool that they're finally branching out into console.
I completely agree. I think it's awesome, and they've done a really good job with the console version. I mean, it's awkward to go from PC to console and vice versa, but I think they've done a really good job with it.
Yeah.
So would you say that Overwatch is the main game that you stream right now?
Probably, because I'm trying to get all those skins. So yeah. Most likely. It's like every day, so I'm like, if you're wanting something different, no, it's just going to be Overwatch again.
Nice. So, what is it exactly? I know right now you've got the really cool Halloween skins, but what else is it about the game that just kind of pulls you into it?
I just like how it's fun. It's not like, I mean, if you look at Call of Duty is like blood and frags and grenades. Overwatch, I mean, you're not really, I mean, I guess you're killing them, but you're not killing them in a way where it's like bloody and violent. So it's kind of like just a fun way to fight.
Yeah, it's kind of like cartoony.
Yeah, that's what I was in the chat and they were saying it was cartoony, but that's what I like. I mean, it's a nice break from something like Destiny or even Call of Duty. It's a nice fresh of air. It's a fresh breath of air kind of thing.
Did you ever play Team Fortress 2?
No, I've seen a couple of people stream it though, and it looks somewhat similar to that.
Yeah, a lot of Overwatch's inspiration, a good bit of it came from the Team Fortress 2, which also has that same cartoony, not super graphic look. It's that cartoony art style, which I think is what made it so fun. I like that Overwatch's Blizzard is continuously adding characters and maps to the game, which I think kind of helps keep the interest in it.
And they don't charge you a fortune. That's the other nice thing.
Right, you pay the fee for the game, which is $60, which is standard for any video game. I mean,
yeah.
So, and you get all of that cool content in addition to it. I agree with you on that. I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So you've gamed for a while. You're like me. You're one of the older gamers. I doubt you're that old. But so what game character do you think you most closely identify with?
I had to think on that because it's like a mix, and it's such a weird mix. But Harley Quinn, just because she's fun. Yeah. Barbara Gordon, Oracle, because she likes to be behind the computer helping out. And I like Lara Croft, how she can sort of sometimes work on her own. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lara Croft. Have you played the new Tomb Raider game yet?
The anniversary one, not yet.
I want to. I've seen gameplay of it, and it looks so beautiful. And she doesn't have the cone boobies anymore.
Bit fun.
I want to create a cosplay where I look like the PlayStation 2 version of Lara Croft.
That would be an interesting take. I don't think anyone's ever done that.
Like, don't try and make it look real. Like, actually have the pixelated pointy boobies. That would be hilarious.
That would actually probably be popular. I think everyone would be like, oh my god, that's different, you know?
So, do you tabletop game?
I've tried. It's not my main. Like, I mean, I'll play The Sims and stuff like that. One of the first ones I played was Star Wars: The Old Republic. And, I just couldn't, I mean, like, I've tried it, but it's not my main. But I don't,
you're talking about, like, RPGs and stuff?
Yeah.
When I say tabletop, I mean, like, Dungeons and Dragons, Monopoly, just basic board games, even.
It's been a while, but yeah, I mean, I've played them.
You tend to go with the, what would you even call those? I know, like, Overwatch is FPS, but Batman is, I mean, it's kind of RPG, but not like an MMORPG.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, do you tend to stick in that Batman Overwatch realm?
Yeah, I kind of like fantasy a little bit more than the real life.
Yes, I agree. I like fantasy as well. Did you like Star Wars: The Old Republic when it came out?
It was fun, the idea of creating your own character, and just the missions, though. It's almost like a Destiny. You have to play with your friends in order to really get far.
Yes. I got in on the beta for it, and I didn't like it in the beta. I liked the art. It was really pretty, but the gameplay style was like, you know what? I play WoW. I don't need another WoW game to play. I'm good. I don't need to have several of the same types of, like, that kind of, the MMORPG is one of those where you kind of have your one and then you play it and then that's it. You don't want to, it's hard to add another MMORPG to your list.
Yeah.
Because of that, you know? Because it gets grindy, and it's like, well, I'm just going from one grind fest to another, and it's like, I'm good with the one grind fest.
Yeah, true. It's almost too much.
So we have, 2 months left in the year? Are there any games that have not come out this year that you are excited about coming out? Or next year, maybe?
Well, I'm actually really excited for the Batman The Return to Arkham, the remasters that's coming out this week. And,
I didn't know that was coming out.
Yeah, it comes out on Tuesday.
Neat. So, when you say remastered, they're just remastering all of them?
Yeah, at least Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And they just put all the DLC in there. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I haven't bought City, so I might wait until after Tuesday to buy City then.
Yeah, I think it's only in a 2-pack, though. That's a bummer part. Well, I don't know. I mean, unless PC. I don't know.
Nice. I buy it through Steam, so usually, yeah. If it's on Steam, you can get it on PC.
That's actually
So, sorry about that. That's cool. I didn't know they were doing that. That's neat. So,
yeah, I got pushed back, but they finally are releasing it, so.
Very cool. What is one game that you would want to have a reboot or remaster of?
A lot of the games I've played have gotten remasters just because. But there's one that probably never will, and a lot of people talked crap on it. But Walking Dead put out a game called Survival Instinct back probably around 2nd, 3rd season of The Walking Dead, and it was based on Daryl and Merle Dixon's story. I think it would be cool to see them update that and make it better. But I don't know.
I think I know which game you're talking about. I never played it, but I remember seeing the title in the Steam library of games.
Yeah, it was really cheesy and kind of like buggy, but it was just fun to see, Daryl and Merle in their own story.
Okay, nice. So it just focused on Daryl and Merle?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm intrigued. Because I'm
Yeah.
playing through The Walking Dead right now, season 1.
Season 1 I finished. I haven't done season 2 yet. I'm still emotionally wrought from season 1.
No spoilers, don't tell me.
That's all I'm saying.
So, who inspires you to be the woman that you are today?
I should probably my husband first, and my friends. Yeah, pretty much husband friends.
Aww.
They keep it real.
What does the hubby do?
He works at Walmart.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Does he enjoy it at least?
He's in the sporting goods area, so he gets to have fun with all that.
Oh yeah, he's in a fun department, so there you go. Does he stream too?
No, he plays. He's mostly PS4 though. He's PlayStation, okay. Xbox.
Oh, house divided.
Yeah.
So, what do you like about being a part of Girlstreamers?
I just like the community of it. I like how it started as video games brought us together, but as you go further in and you talk to these girls, you get to know them, and there's always someone there to talk to, and you discover you have other interests aside video games, like Doctor Who, and I think someone mentioned Supernatural and Arrow and all that. So yeah, it's cool to just see everyone come together.
I love Doctor Who.
Yeah, I think there's a girl, her name's like Tiny Wimey, and I'm like, oh my god, Doctor Who.
Nice. We have, I think, 200 girls in the Discord, in the community, and a ton of you guys are active, and it's hard to follow daily chat some days, but it's really awesome. I like that I like that you guys are so active in there. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
So what keeps you so passionate about gaming and the gaming community in general?
It's just a release. I mean, you could have a crappy day at work, and you can just go home and the game's gonna be there for you, and it can't yell at you like your boss can. I guess it can if you're playing against somebody, but it's just a nice release from reality. And
I'm with you there. I am my own boss now, which is a nice thing, but yeah, when I started playing WoW, I was working at Home Depot. I was a department head, and my boss hated me. He hated me so bad. He did everything he could to fire me, and when I went home and played WoW and hung out with my friends, it was a total release. You are completely right on that. Yeah, oh god, yes. Shoots them. Shoots all the things.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. So, what is your greatest challenge or obstacle that you have had to overcome in your life?
Oh, definitely myself. I'm very kind of even stream and being on camera, it's kind of oh my god, people are seeing me. That I also kind of came through a rough time in my life where family kicked me out, and there's drama there. That was definitely hard to come to grips with. But video games actually helped me out of that, because as I was going through it, I was playing with The Sims, and it was just nice to go there and escape it. But yeah, it's that and just being shy. I think streaming's helped me a little bit, learning to talk to people, because I have to connect with the chat and talk to the chat. So it's helping me in the socialization area.
That's awesome, because I know Kink Nightmare, that's one of the things that she said has helped her. The streaming has helped her as well, because she's an extremely introverted person, and she has to talk to the people in the chat, so it has helped her kind of come out of her shell a little bit, because she's got to interact, because that's the only way you're gonna get followers. Is to interact with your followers. And taking those skills that you learn in streaming, you can take it back to work and help you with work and help you deal with the trolls in real life.
But yeah, you just be like, no.
That's awesome. That's really good. I'm glad that you've been able to overcome that, because I'm with you on the self-conscious thing. That is having a camera in your face. I like to be behind the camera. I do film and stuff for a living. I prefer to be behind the camera. Being on camera is not fun for me usually, but streaming has made it fun because you're doing something that you enjoy anyway. So it kind of takes the nervousness a little bit, because you're shooting the thingsies,
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead if you have more.
I was gonna say, and also, like, you can dress up like a character when you're playing. Like, I've seen Kitsune wears her wigs, and, everyone's doing Halloween stuff. So you can almost be someone else for that, hour, 2 hours you stream.
Yes, exactly. I've been doing, I myself have been trying to dress up every stream that I'm on camera this month, because it's October. And it's been way too much fun that I will probably start doing that on a regular basis, dressing up, because that has been it's been so much fun, and people love it. And I've seen some really amazing cosplays come out of the girls in this group, just because their makeup and stuff has just been phenomenal. Do you ever do any of that?
I always want to, like, I have ideas, but it's just like, I get home and I'm just like, nah, and then I go to a con and I'm just like, I could have worn that, and someday I will. I'm trying to put together costumes, but yeah, I haven't actually completed one. I have pieces for the costumes, I haven't actually gotten it yet.
Do it. I will say that, being an avid cosplayer, because we have Dragoncon, here, which is huge on the cosplay stuff. So, going to those cons and seeing all those people, it's like man, you feel left out not cosplaying. So
yeah, it's like, even if you just grab, like, that's probably why they sell, like, costume pieces at some of the, like, booths, because people, they figure if we sell it, they'll wear it.
Yeah, heck yeah. Even if you're just streaming, do some makeup for something. Like, if you're streaming The Walking Dead, do, like, zombie makeup or something like that. It's simple, but it kind of gets you started and gets you into that whole, get you on that path to do the whole cosplay thing. And plus, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And who doesn't want to see a zombie playing a video game?
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Bless you. Or go get a Batman mask and do Batman. There you go. It's just a mask. You're Batman playing Batman. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, man. I like you. You help me come up with ideas. So, what trait of yours are you most proud of, and what is your greatest insecurity?
I'm most proud of, I'm loyal. Like, especially with my friends, it's like, if I find out one of them is getting picked on, I will come to their defense. Sorry. And my insecurity, probably my shyness. It's kept me out from doing a lot of stuff, which I'm trying to make up for now, but yeah, it's held me back.
Yep, I can understand that. My husband is, I'm extroverted, but my husband is introverted, so I see that a lot. It's held him back with work, because he doesn't go to networking like he needs to, because that's how you do good in work, is network.
Yeah.
No, I feel you on that. And it's always good to have somebody in your corner. I think that's awesome. Thank you to the lovely these. I didn't come up with these awesome questions, by the way. These are all questions that have been sent to me for past podcasts and for, just I keep them when they're good like that. So make you think.
It really does. Like some of those, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are giving me homework.
They're good questions. So, have you ever been trolled?
Thankfully, I'm just gonna knock on wood now. I haven't. I have moderated. I have moderated in some chats where I've seen it pretty hardcore, and it's tough. Some people are just, I don't know what they're thinking coming in, but yeah, some people are just douchebags.
Oh, that's awesome.
You just kind of got to ignore them and hope your mods are on it and brush it off your shoulder.
Yep, mods are, that's the only way you can handle that. And the nice thing is, it's not physical for the most part. It's not physical, so you don't have to deal with, being in their face. You just hit the ban hammer.
Yeah.
You can't do that to trolls in real life, though.
No, you could. You just end up in jail.
It's true. I don't know. I know some people that, I don't know. Jail time might be worth it. No, just kidding.
Or that, yeah. Go home and button mash the video game thinking of them.
There you go. So, what advice do you have for new girls or guys that are getting into streaming?
Don't give up. A lot of people, they're always worried about why am I not getting followers? Why am I stuck? Have fun with it. Don't worry so much about the number count and just, have fun. Because, when I watch a stream, I would rather see somebody, having fun with the game and, raging out and than worrying about their numbers or trying to get a sponsor. I don't know. Just have fun with it. And then the people will come to you.
I agree.
That's like a zombie.
Yep. So, do you have any cool tattoos or scars or piercings?
I don't. I've had ideas for tattoos. I just haven't worked up the nerve to get on the table and do it. Because it's just no needles. Scars, I don't think anyone can see it, but on my chin I've had a noticeable one since I was little. Because a podium fell on top of me. Because I was a little daredevil. I would hang from stuff and jump from stuff and yeah.
Me too. I'm with you. I've got a chin scar too. I call it my Indiana Jones scar because he's got the scar on his chin. Harrison Ford. His is from a plane crash, but yeah, I've got a chin scar too. Chin scar buddies, high five!
Woo!
So my next question is a little bit deeper. If there was, or it could not be deep, it could be a celebrity or a family member or whatever, but if there was one person, past or present, that you could have dinner with tonight, who would it be and why?
I had to think of that too. Probably past Lucille Ball, just because she's hilarious. And I also liked how she didn't in that mainstream, she wasn't model thin. She was an actual, woman, and I thought that was really cool about her. She never she never changed for anyone.
She totally stayed herself, which was really, really rare, especially for that age or for that time frame, because women have come a long way, but back then, in the 50s, women weren't supposed to be doing anything other than having babies and staying in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's like a meme that says, "In a world of Kardashians, be a Lucy," or something like that.
I've seen that one. Yeah, I love Lucy. That's no pun intended, but I think that's a great. I love her. I think she's awesome. I think she is a really cool idol. Plus, she's funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
So what is your strongest passion outside of streaming?
I love music. I have a lot of friends. I used to work at Disney, and I had some friends, and they're aspiring musicians, so I do anything I can to support them. Like, I'll play their music in my streams, and I like music. Music's always been, aside from streaming, music's been there through the hard times and the good times. And taking pictures is another one. But yeah.
Nice. Dude, free music for your streams, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Man.
I point out the link to buy their stuff on iTunes though, so I'm promoting them.
Hey, that's smart, man. That is really smart. You get free music so that your stuff doesn't get muted. Plus, your friends get free advertising. I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So, we are actually going to open up the Q&A for the audience there. And I know Miss Scooby-Doo in the channel always has some good questions. So, you guys shoot some fires. Shoots them out. So, how did you like working at Disney when you worked there?
It was fun. I worked there from I think 2004 to 2008. Nice. So it was in the 50th celebration with all the gold stuff, and I did leather riding and all that, and it was fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go to Disney when we go out there in 2 weeks, because a big group always goes on Sunday after BlizzCon.
You're right across the street from it, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Scooby's got a question. What is your biggest fandom, TV show / comic / anime / movie / book / game / whatever else you can think of?
Holy crap. Biggest fandom, anything on the CW. I'm a big CW fan right now because they have Supergirl and Arrow and The Flash and Supernatural, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out for the Star Wars because there's 2 posters behind me. But yeah, I'm a big nerd, I guess. Yeah.
So we don't have cable, and I know that a lot of it you can get on Netflix later. How is Supergirl? Because the girl that they cast for Supergirl, I think she's the girl from Glee, isn't she? From the last couple of seasons of Glee.
I don't really remember much of Glee with her, so I feel like she's actually a really good pick. This new season and the introduction to Superman, I feel like it's made it better. And the fact that all these shows can come together now and do crossovers now that they're all on the same same channel, it's kind of cool it's a good time if you're a fan of superheroes.
Very nice. I've never been a Superman fan, because Superman to me is basically the ultimate paladin. He's just the ultimate good. He does no wrong, and so it's very superficial. Granted, Superman is a really, really old comic, so I mean, I prefer Batman.
Yeah. Well, Batman has Gotham, and Gotham's really good too, but that's on Fox.
Yeah, Gotham. Yeah, ABC is what Gotham is on.
And they're all on Netflix either way, if anyone wants to catch up.
Yeah, that's how we were watching it. Do you guys have any more questions? I know you guys have more questions. Damn, you guys are slacking today. Waiting on the. Anyway, so do you like sushi?
Not. California roll is about the only kind of sushi I can do.
Oh, my heart. Oh, that hurts my heart. It's a prerequisite to like sushi to be a part of Girlstreamers. No, I'm just kidding.
California. I'm in California too. You think I would?
Well, it's I do like the California roll. It is a good roll. That was the first thing my husband ever made me. Actually, was California roll and a Philly roll. Sushi was the first food he ever made me. It was awesome. Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
Fair answer. What is your? I like how, as gamers, we always resort to food. Like, it's just a gamer thing. We always go to food. I like food. My dinner is over here waiting on me to eat it after the podcast. I like food. Steak. What is your favorite food, snack, or meal and drink?
Favorite food? It's fast food, but Panda Express. Their honey walnut shrimp is really good.
Oh,
snack?
Really?
Probably Doritos. I don't know.
Oh,
drink?
Yeah.
Pepsi. Water, Pepsi.
I try not to drink sodas myself. I do like Pepsi. I prefer Pepsi over Coke.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to cut down, but it's like so hard sometimes.
Have you? Ooh, good question. Have you traveled anywhere interesting? Like, have you traveled out of the U.S.?
Back in my senior trip in high school, I went to Ireland and England for like a couple months.
Nice.
And that was my foreign trip.
Nice. I want to visit both of those places. All of them. All of them. All of Ireland, all of England. I want to move to England, actually. I think it'd be awesome.
I don't know. It's kind of crowded there. Like, in the city part, I'd probably move outside of England.
Well, you also live in, like,
that's
Southern
true.
California, so that is what I'm finding a very common thing for Southern Californian people to say, because my husband's from Southern California, and he comes out here and he's like, I don't want to live in the city, and I'm like, I grew up between 7 and 33 acres, because my parents had 7 acres, and their best friend had 33 acres, so it's like, I lived in farm country. I don't want to live there anymore. And he's like, but it's beautiful out here. And I'm like, I don't care. But he's with you on that. He'd rather live, in a not so crowded area, like in the country part. So, so are there any places that you'd like to travel?
I like to see Disney World. I've never actually been. I have friends who've gone and I've seen pictures, but I've never actually seen it in person. Like, I know there's Star Wars. They have like a giant at. We don't have that here. But
yeah, I've been to both Disney World and Disneyland.
I mean, I know we're building Star Wars Land here, but unless they have a giant at, I don't know.
I don't remember the at, but that could be a recent addition. Because the last time I went to Disney World was my senior year of high school.
Yeah. And I'd like to explore New York a little bit more. I've only been,
Ooh, have you been to New York?
I was in the outside part of it. I didn't actually get to go to the city.
Oh, we should take a trip to New York City together. Because I want to visit New York City too. I want to visit during the winter though, so you can see like all of the Christmas lights, and like I want to see it with all of the Christmas stuff, because it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful places during Christmas.
Girlstreamer trip to New York.
Yes, heck yeah, Girlstreamer trip to New York.
Field trip.
Field trip. Yes. So where and when can we usually find you streaming, by the way?
You can find me streaming over at twitch.com/Blakergirl0880. And I usually stream late. I usually stream from like 9 to 11 Pacific Coast time.
Yeah, that's late. That's late for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Sometimes on Friday I can go earlier because I have the whole day off. But yeah.
Nice. Well, that just means that the people that come into your channel are usually what European because of the time difference there.
Or West Coast.
Yeah, and West Coast people, of
course. A lot of West
Coast. Do you play? Yeah, you play mostly console, correct?
Yeah.
Do you play any PC games at all?
I play them. I don't have the capability right now to stream them, but yeah, I play The Sims.
I love The Sims. Do you play The Sims 4?
Yeah.
I love Sims 4. You were talking about it earlier. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna go play Sims after we get done with this podcast. Damn you!
After you eat dinner, though, because you said your dinner was waiting for you.
Oh, I can eat dinner and play Sims at the same time. I'm not gonna stream it.
That's impressive.
It's chicken figures, you know.
Oh.
It's nothing special. Ooh, I like this question. I like this question a lot, especially since you are into superheroes. If you could live in another world, which one would it be? Like from movies, TV shows, etc., etc.
Oh, I think it'd be kind of cool to hang out in Star Wars. Just, you see all the lands and stuff like that. Not necessarily like Tatooine or like I think Jakku or just like desert, but some of the green ones, it just looks like it would be fun to wield the lightsaber.
Yes, lightsabers. Okay, what color do you think your lightsaber would be?
Probably purple.
Oh man, our lightsaber's downstairs. Or I would show you my lightsaber. It's actually not mine. It's my husband's lightsaber. There's a Dragoncon. They have a lightsaber building group, a company that comes in, and you can like customize it. Do all different colors, and it's purple.
I think I've seen them. I think they were at Star Wars Celebration. I feel like
they go to a lot of conventions. So you probably I can't remember the name of them, but I think they're a pretty well-known group. I would like to go to Disney and build my own lightsaber at Disney too, because that's supposed to be really cool.
Yeah, I built one. I don't know where I put it.
Nice.
It's somewhere in a box.
Then you need to pull it out and you need to like hang it above your Star Wars posters back there, like on a shelf, and display it. That'd be really cool. I think we are getting towards the end of our podcast tonight. It's been, holy cow, it's been a little over an hour. Dang.
It flies.
That's awesome. This has been an awesome podcast. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being a part of Girl Streamers. Thanks for being a part of the podcast. I love getting to know all of our ladies. It's really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and do our closing out speech, and then I'll leave it open a little bit so you can, chat to the chat and stuff. So this has been a Girlstreamers podcast. Thank you for listening. Girlstreamers is partnered with Loot Crate, Fresh Designs, Punk's Paracord, Simple Jerky, Glom Tom, and our newest sponsor, UN Racing Chairs. That's right, guys. Those really awesome computer chairs we're partnered with. We are working on a promo code right now, so just hang out and we will hopefully get a promo code soon. Thank you to all of our sponsors for being sponsors. We love you guys so much. Links to all of these amazing sponsors are down below in the Twitch channel, so please feel free to click them. Please follow us at Girlstreamers on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. If you have any questions or would like more information, you can visit our website at girlstreamers.com and contact us through there. You can also donate to Girlstreamers via GameWisp and become a subscriber. If you become a GameWisp subscriber, you can join us in our Discord channel because you get a special channel to talk to us in. You can also buy some super cool gear at our online shop at designedbyhumans.com. In the search bar, just search Girlstreamers and you will get hoodie. You can get hoodies, you can get phone cases, t-shirts, tank tops, lots of cool stuff. They're working on hats. I believe hats are coming soon. You can find Blakergirl on Twitter at Michelle Rocks. That's MICHELLE_ROX. And Twitch at twitch.tv/Blakergirl0880. That is BLAKERGIRL 0880. Our next podcast will be next week, October 23rd, right here, same time, with Miss DJM.